There you have it. Game one is now done for Chelsea FC inside of the brand new Premier League. And, regardless of what you think, you know, Crystal Palace is a good squad. They beat Liverpool for the Community Shield this past week. But the biggest issue for me is, why does Chelsea wait to the 85th minute and extra time to show a sense of urgency? That was my biggest issue today. I think, yes, we held like 70% possession, but it wasn't controlled possession. I just think Chelsea just didn't take those risks. And I think if you look at it from start to finish, Chelsea's system works whenever they are defensively strong, whenever they can pass those balls in the middle of the field, when they can, make creative options with the back line. And today we just didn't have that. I think Trevor Chalobah and the other center back, can't remember his name, I think they both played really well. But I think they don't have that creativity that Levi Colwell has. And then I feel like Enzo Fernandez just didn't play well today. I think Caicedo was all over the field. Cole Palmer didn't get as many touches as he wanted to. I think, Juan Pedro just didn't drop into the middle field enough and just sat high for the whole game, which isn't good enough for us, especially with a team like Crystal Palace, who has three really good center backs. I feel like he needed to be more involved a little bit more, and he wasn't. I think outside play just wasn't good enough. The switches wasn't good enough. Everything just was not good enough. We looked like we were two steps behind. We looked like we were just dragging our feet in mud, and it just wasn't the Chelsea that we've played like all summer. I think, listen, we didn't have much of a preseason. And I think with more time, these guys getting together, it definitely showed the difference from preseason, showed the difference from, Club World Cup to what the Premier League is. The Premier League is a completely different league, the best league in the world for a reason. And I think some of those players just did not understand that. But, this isn't a horrible game. I mean, getting a point off of Crystal Palace isn't easy these days. And so, grateful for that. But regardless, I think Maresca definitely needs to I think Liam Delap should start next game. I think Esteval came on and became a difference maker. I'd like to see him, I don't know about start next game, but I don't think that's a bad idea if he were to start him next game. I think Pedro Neto didn't play well today. And yeah, we just got to be better. Even our back line, Kukurea and Reece James both didn't look great today. So definitely not a great start to the season. I think we're thankfully it's game one, and I think we have a lot more work to do in order for us to contend for Champions League, to contend for being one of the best teams in the Premier League. And I think we'll see that. But yeah, let me know what y'all think down in the comments about who you think Chelsea played today. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the season.